Hi everyone! Glad to see you here on my channel. Today we are going to have an important conversation with you about English language. Ready? Let's get started. If you speak English with a lot of pauses and hesitations, but you want to speak fluently and naturally, the secret is learn to think in English. If you want to think in English, you need to make English a part of your daily life. You have no idea how to do it? You know, people usually say it's too difficult, or I don't know enough English words, or I need to think in my native language and then translate. I'm not a native speaker, as you have already understood, but I think in English. English has become a part of my life. I wake up listening to CBC radio, read news, try to use English every day at work. I chat with my friends in English. I watch English movies and even dream in English. Thinking in a foreign language is essential. Thinking in English is an advanced point on the path to becoming a fluent speaker. When you become able to connect logical thoughts in English in your mind, the words just flow without effort. When you start thinking in English, you easily communicate with your business partners without the need to translate everything they say and you say in your head before speaking up. If you use English a lot every day, you will automatically think in English. It will happen just naturally. How do I know this? I know this because I speak 4 languages and I've been using English for a long time. When I think in words, I automatically think in English instead of thinking in my native language. Here are some tips that really helped me. Tip number 1, talk to yourself in English. When I was learning English, and I still do this, I would describe to myself whatever happened during the day. This gave me an extra practice before you start explaining things to other people. Tip number 2, listen to English podcasts and audiobooks almost every day. Watch Hollywood movies in the original soundtrack. When you are listening to native English speakers, you will notice that some conversations and phrases that you really like, you want to remember them. Write them down and use them in your own sentences. You can also identify specific phrases in the text you read, so make sure you make some notes and then learn them. Tip number 3, practice English almost every day. Get an English-speaking friend or partner because it is always easier to improve English with a companion. Tip number 4, don't be shy using English. Usually people don't want to use English because they think that their English is terrible. That's why they rely on their native language so much. Don't do it, please. Feel confident, just go ahead and speak. Tip number 5, read something in English quite often and use vocabulary in phrases, not single words. Tip number 6, force yourself to write in English without translating. It's important to get your thoughts in writing. That's how you give them shapes and you notice your mistakes. Write simple sentence every day and try to maintain the correct grammar. Tip number 7. This is the last tip for you guys. So please travel. Use every opportunity to travel to English-speaking countries. Meet new people, try to keep in touch with them on Facebook or Instagram. That's all you need to do. Guys, I hope you like this video. Please hit the like button and share it with anyone who needs these tips to learn to think in English. And I will see you in my next video. See you soon. Bye.